Started. Does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Had to go. Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Timely Nerd. Thank you all very, very much. Which is honestly good because I messed up as I was starting off. So, yeah. But welcome to Monday night. Keep calm and collect. Hope y'all are ready for the San Diego Comic-Con list we got going on. I know I featured some people at the very front. As we're gonna say hello to those people as well, like Mr. Akins, fellow statesman, Iron Brethren. What's going on, sir? Thank you for coming out. Venturous Joe, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Let's go ahead and let's me not get ahead of myself and let's give a duck away like we always do on Monday night, because tonight's the big duck race, right? We got the big duck race. We've got the Baker giveaway. Big things are happening. Big things are happening. So, start here. I've already put the link in the chat. That's to last week's live. You'll want to go over there if you haven't already and write some kind of comment, doesn't matter what it is, so that you have a chance at getting a duck, because that's where I'm drawing from. So let's go back to saying our hellos, like to Rich, Comic Cap Collectibles, yo, hello all. What's going on, Rich? Thanks for coming out. Richard Westfall, thank you so much for arriving. I appreciate that. And the no audio, of course. Trash. Yes. I gotta fix it. I gotta have some time. In fact, I should be able to have some time because next week there will be no Keep Calm and Collect. So there'll be a 2-week difference there. So maybe I can force myself to figure something out with OBS and we can get some trash going. So that would be nice. Larry, thank you, sir, for coming out. Timely Nerdy, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. I kind of did. Steve Driscoll in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Another member of the Iron Legion right there. Appreciate you. Wait, no, that's me. I'm deaf. I hope not. Can't forget about Joe. Appreciate you coming out, Joe. Mr. Akins, thank you for coming out. I love this question right here. Where would you rather go, SDCC or Heroes Cons? Fantastic question. Let us know in the chat. Where would you rather go, SDCC or Heroes? Let us know in the chat. Where would you rather go? I like that one. I like that comment a lot. Can I pin that one? I can't. You can't do nothing in StreamYard. If you can, you gotta pay for it. It's rather bothersome. Otaku Mike in the house. What is going on, Mike? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Were you, though? Were you? Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. That's right. Michael Baker is giveaway night. That's correct. Tonight is the night for the July Baker giveaway. This facsimile of Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1, the Mike Zeck cover. Fantastic. CGC 9.8. Awesome book. Awesome cover. Stick around. You'll get a chance to win that tonight as we do a random hashtag per Baker so that he can give this book away to one of you awesome people in the audience because he just wants to give back. So Fun times. Fun times. I'm doing everything wrong. Absolutely everything wrong. There we go. We'll get it one way or another. Is it clipping still? Richard says it's clipping. Am I too loud? Is it too hot? I'll wait. I'll wait as we get down to the bottom. Richard says SDCC. I think that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Up and Adam Comics in the house. What is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Joe says HeroCon someday. Nice. Mr. Aikens says HeroesCon. Nice. I like Timely's answer. Both. I mean, I'm just saying. Up and Adam. Heroes all day. Fantastic. Galactus, baby. Yes. Anybody see Fantastic Four? Anybody see Fantastic Four? I don't think we should do spoilers because it just came out, but anybody see Fantastic Four? Joe, I agree. Maybe I'd like to go one day. I've never been to either as well. Timely, so you're not alone. I'd like to go to any con. I mean, that's pretty solid. Hit that like button, nerds. Appreciate you, Richard. What is this? What is this? Cole's Comics claim? Bro, where have you been? Oh my gosh. Hashtag Hot Dog City. Are the hot dogs back? Where's Comics by the Bay? We need Matt back now as well. What's going on, man? Hope you and the fam are doing well. Excited to see you. It is a fantastic slab. Absolutely. Baker says, I have slabs to go to all my Monday night friends. Yes. Thank goodness. The slab is fire. It's clipping here a little for me. Clipping. Okay. Well, we'll turn it down. Audio has static. Oh my gosh. Everything. 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 Saw it. Loved it. Nice. Seen it. Says Mr. Aikens. Nice. Otaku Mike. I watched the new FF. Fantastic. Dale of Suspense. Another member of the Iron Legion here in the house. What's going on, Dale? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Joseph Michael's hitting it hard. Seen it 3 times now. Seeing it again tomorrow for viewing number 4. I mean, it is the Fantastic Four. So, like, surely you've got to go 4 times, right? Like, if you're going to hit it up multiple times, you've got to go 4, right? It's like a thing, right? If that was great, says Up and Adam. Right? That right? Hashtag Mondays. I feel you. Yes. Hopefully this makes Monday go better. Well, let's take a trip next year. Bama to Heroes Con, then SDCC. Yes, I think Mr. Aikens leads the way to Heroes Con, so I'll have to follow his lead on that. But I'm actively planning on going. As soon as things start opening up, I'm going to be buying things, tickets, plane tickets, hotel reservations. I will be going to Heroes next year. That's happening. I'm letting you know now. Cole, I may go see Superman tomorrow. Superman was a fun comic book movie. We'll talk Mike. It was a solid movie. Nice. Still clipping. Dad burn, Matthew. I can only count to 4. Oh no. I made Timely Nerd into an LLC so it can be claimed as a business. Yeah. Yes. That's the way to go. Yes. Superman was better. That's interesting. I feel like you either go one way or the other. So we did a review of Fantastic Four last night for the podcast, and it seemed like you either went one way or the other, which was kind of funny. And I'll sit there and I'll spoil mine that, like, I think I would rather see Superman again. I think Superman was more of a fun movie, and that's not to say that FF was bad. I think FF was made for FF fans, rightfully so. And it's a fantastic representation of the FF. I'm just not an FF fan. So 9 times. Good Lord, Joe. That's crazy. Clipping. Whew, that was great. I got papers waiting so I could throw them again. No orders for me next year. Going on a West Coast trip with the family. We'll go in 2027. Oh, Mr. Akins, no. I get it, though. I get it. FF was okay, but I'm the weird person. I liked them both equally. That is weird. I'm not gonna lie, that is weird. Prediction: heavy on FF. Spawn still holding down number 19. Both 10 is better than top. Bottom 10 is better than top. Okay, bold prediction. Bold prediction. Let's see. Which movie would be better to take your wife who doesn't like comic book stuff? Oh, I wish Mrs. 22 was in here. It's not that she doesn't like comic book stuff, but like that's not her thing. That's an interesting question. That's a good one. I like that question. Fantastic Four was awesome. I'm an FF fan. There you go. Hey, you want crazy? I have seen Deadpool and Wolverine. Wow, 14 times. Good Lord. Steve Driscoll, wife loved the FF. Superman, it has a dog as the co-star. That's true. That's true. The dog does win people over. But you gotta admit, they made Sue Storm pretty much a BA in FF, and not like an overtaking BA. Like, yeah, she was still the mother of the group, like her role should be. But she was a badass though. Motherly love wins, yeah. Take her to Superman, easier to follow. I don't know that I agree with easier to follow. Because you don't have to have seen anything to watch Fantastic Four. They lay it all, and they do a really good job of laying it all out there about how everything happens. There's a lot that goes on in Superman. I will say that. There's like a lot that goes on. So I'm kind of leaning towards FF, honestly. I guess Pedro Pascal. Is that what it is? Am I still clipping? Am I still not sounding delightful? I'm waiting for answers. We'll do something that doesn't require me to talk so much, as I'm talking a bunch. And let's show off these books that you're going to get if you win. So we've got Batman Black and White, book number 1. We've got Superman number 50, Fried Pie variant. We have got Deathstroke number 12, variant cover for Shark Week. And Fantastic Four number 1, ratio variant. So, since I got people that say I'm still clipping, which is bananas. Bananas. Alright, I'm going to leave. I'll be right back. Y'all sit tight. And then when I get back, we'll draw a duck. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Oh, apologies. It apparently took everything away. Everything. All my stuff. All of it. Am I clipping now? Can you hear me now? Good. So, how's everybody doing? Was taken right from FF245 quick origin montage. That's pretty cool. I didn't know about that. Doing good. How about you? Nice. Mrs. 22 come back and back on and take over, right? We lost it all. We did lose it all. But you sound good. That's better. A little clip. What? Yeah, I'll tone it down. I'll drop it down. How about that? A little. Can we still hear me? And if so, am I clipping? In the meantime, let's go back to sharing my screen because we got to give a duck away, right? Right? Got to give duckies away so that you can win bookies, right? It's not trash. Better. Okay, fantastic. Mrs. 22 is busy packing my last comic order. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Let's give this duck away before something else loses testicles. We got 9 comments. And the first person to win a duck tonight is none other than Bottom Tier Collector BTC. Came in with a missed the live, but busy as hell at work here for the replay. Yo, I appreciate you, man, helping out and watching the replay. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. Let's go ahead and let's put some names on the list because I don't know that I got everybody's names on the list. Oh, there we go. And we can review them while we're at it too. So Nerd 1, that is Dale Suspense. He got the first duck of the month. Mr. Aikens got the second one. Kenneth Bird with the third. Dagger Cards with the fourth. Joe with the fifth. Nerd 2, again, we've got Dale Suspense right there. And the reason I did the Nerd 1, Nerd 2, if you watch Dale Suspense, which you should be watching Dale Suspense, is he calls his kids Nerd 1 and Nerd 2. And Nerd 3. Let's not forget about the third one. And then Bottom 2 Collector we just added. So, fantastic stuff. Let's see. Mr. Aiken says, I have a chance. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And if you win, I may have a chance to deliver them to you in person. That would be cool. Reason for clipping, Mrs. 22 is using Morse code to say she wants ice cream. Right? I don't know that I'll get any kind of pleas for that tonight, so we'll see. Special thing that I want to talk about real quick is Dope Comics, okay? One of my favorite YouTubers, just like Otaku Tour Guide is, right here. What up, 22? What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you so much hanging out, chatting with us. He is 9. Dope Comics is 9 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers, y'all. 9. I'm just letting you know, all right? I would love for, if you've seen, Dope is a very generous guy. If you have watched any of it, if you've never watched this stuff, definitely go over there, check it out. If you enjoy it, if you like it, please go ahead and subscribe to him. Let's help get him to that 1K. I would love to see where he's at because, like I said, he's one of my favorites. I crack up laughing, and I love his videos. I love his content, so I think y'all will enjoy it as well. Looks like Richard really enjoys it. So, yes, go check out Dope. Let's try and get him to 1K. Spread the word on like IG and stuff like that. Like, let's get this man noticed. Let's get this going. DC is doing great. Yes. Or no, Dope. Yes, he is fantastic. I love Dope. Dope got to 1K so quick. Well deserved. He's close. He's at 991. So, yeah, he's pretty much there. Don't get me wrong. Unless, what happens to him happens to me. Or what happened to me happens to him. And he'll go back 20 and overnight. It's crazy. So yeah, dope comics. Check them out. Comic Book Community Awards. Last time to vote is coming up, like this coming up Saturday, August 2nd. Nominations closed. Looks like there's already a video set up to go over the finalists. So yeah, if you like, make sure you get your nominations in. Make sure you tell whoever to get their nominations in. Just because they're on that nominated list that the CBC Awards have does not mean they are a finalist. It's the most votes makes you the finalist. All right, so you better make sure you get your votes in for finalists for the CBC Awards. And finally, the cover price. Top 10, bottom 10. Here we go. Bunch of books that I do not know. You want to educate me? You're more than welcome to in the chat. I will take all the education I can get. It's kind of needed for a show like this, honestly. But looks like we got an It's Jeff with Fantastic Four, DCKO. I want to say there was something special. I was reading about that one. That was a weird one. That looks like a Peach Momoko Galactus. Pretty cool. I would assume that's a Power Girl, like a swimsuit cover or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna say a Spawn book, maybe a King Spawn right there. Looks like an absolute Batman. Is that Jay Lee? I want to say I heard somebody talking about that, and that was like a Jay Lee or something. Money more. Will Couple Comics. We'll be doing. You'll be riding over to his channel right after this one. It'll immediately swing you over there. And I think Will was doing a rundown of the SDCC books, and that was like the book right there that he was like looking at possibly getting, was that absolute Batman. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #3. We're going for three-peat on this. Dad burn, Matthew. Something that's killing the children. I'm not sure what that is. Another Spawn. Looks like in black and white. The X-Men book that's been on the top 10 here for a bit. Spawn 1 is not on the list. Spawn 1 is not on the list. So we're getting our West Coast Avengers led by Rainer. I think Rainer signed like a deal with somebody, didn't he? He got like freaking paid. I want to say it was like DC. So I know. It's crazy. Bananas. Cole said, make sure to vote for me for best comic channel. That isn't a comic channel anymore. Claim 12, the Spawn book from Michael Baker. Of course, Claim 20, the FF is Jeff for Mr. Akins. Please nominate people. Absolutely. Dope comments thing. Hey, absolutely, man. Thank you for the fantastic channel. I appreciate it. Osaku Mike, yes, one of the best at reviewing. Love his channel. Like, fantastic channel. You definitely need to go over there and check it out. You're gonna get so much information. I love his reviews. Love them. Definitely deserves a vote. No Spawn 1, but there are 2 Spawn books, so it counts. I don't think that's how it works. Heard he signed with DC to say F you tomorrow. That's what I heard too. I heard he signed to DC, not to say F you, but I did hear he signed to DC. Well, they were also trying to like chump change him on a Hawkeye season 2 is what I was hearing. So I don't blame him on that. Dope says, I appreciate all you guys in supporting. Hey, absolutely. You're so much deserved. Thank you for your channel. All right. Let's get on with this real quick. SDCC variant covers killing it. They're killing it this week, y'all. Killing it. This is a Star Wars #1 exclusive, limited to 500 copies. Got some first appearances in there. Near Mint's going for $107 right now. Here's another one with the trade dress, but without the Rebel sign. So there's that. I don't know what that's going for. I want to say that's like $28 maybe. Anyways, it's not like it's alternative or anything like that. But yeah, I do have an alternative for this book. It is this right here. This is Star Wars #1. This is a facsimile, or this is a reprint. It says facsimile. Okay, so it's a facsimile. Tyler Kirkham. I like this. I like the trade dress. I like Darth Vader on there. It gives it the old school vibes. Near mint's $19. This was a C2E2 from this year. No first appearances or anything like that. Like I said, it's a facsimile, but still, like that, I think this is a freaking stellar cover. And why not? Why not? Who is more like iconic than Darth Vader when it comes to Star Wars? I'm just saying. Who is more iconic when it comes to Star Wars? So, Otaku Mike. Nope, that's Spawn math. It checks out. That's great. Oh, we got 0 for 2, says Mr. Akins, Dale of Suspense, Michael Baker, Larry, 3G. Let's go to that one. And Wilbur, whose 0 button is worn out. I do like the green as well. I like the green a lot. It does look really cool. I don't know that it looks, to me anyways, it doesn't look $107 cool, but it does look really cool. All right, coming in at number 9, we've got an Energon Universe ash can right here. Energon Universe still killing it. SDCC, another cover right here, another book from SDCC. Near Mint's going for $116 right now. Wasn't long ago that we had another Transformers ash can, and it was Transformers #1. Daniel Warren Johnson cover on it. This one still, Near Mint's $90. However, these things haven't made a presence apparently since 2023. I don't know if that's because cover price is lacking, or if they just legit haven't been sold on like eBay or what have you. Like, I don't know. What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking as far as Transformers #1? I like this one more just because like this like that Transformers #1, like the A cover goes for like $20 right now near mint. So like, how what's the legs that this ash can has? I'm just saying. Jar Jar. 0 for 2 says Up and Adam Comics. Cliff on Comics in the house, dropping by to spread the love. I appreciate you, Cliff. Thank you so much. You can get us at DC Comics Presents number 26 with 3 first appearances for $100. Is it really gotten that far down now? That's interesting. If it's gotten that far down. Michael Baker is on the board, 144. Steve Driscoll, dope. I watch you for 2 reasons. 1, you make me laugh, and 2, show books I would not see in my day-to-day life. Oh, he for sure does that. Both. Yeah, you ain't wrong, Mr. Driscoll there. You ain't wrong at all. Mr. Akins is 0 for 4. If you're looking for Spawn, message me. It says Larry. Nice. 0 for 4 says Dale, Up and Adam, Steve, Larry, and Wilbur. Michael Baker, I'm all over eBay. Those books have sold in the last few years. Cover price needs to update. Ooh, interesting. Is cover price lacking a little bit? Are they lacking a little bit? I wonder if it's the grade, though. But, I mean, they have a no grade section. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, coming at numbers 8, we've got some Peach Momoko. What's a con without some Peach Momoko? Am I right? Marvel Rivals #1. Limited to 700 issues. Is this Psylocke? I don't think that's Magic. I'd assume this is Psylocke. Can anybody confirm what this is? Who this is? Near Mint's $135. $135. That's bananas. Like, why? I'm trying to stretch this out because I'm trying to find this clip because it got rid of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, how about that? If she'd just got 99, she wouldn't have made it. But she got 100.
100. Side magic. That's what I'm thinking. 135 pass. Yeah, same. Same. It looks like Psylocke from feudal Japan, maybe. Yeah? Right? Oh, yeah. I don't know that I see this Marvel Rivals book doing anything. And look, we got another homage right here. That was C2E2. I don't. Anyways, Peach Momoko. If you enjoy Peach Momoko, I think you'll enjoy this book right here. Not that one. This one. All right. This is Silk #1. This is not the first like solo Silk title, but it is limited to 500. It's a sketch. Peach Momoko, near mints, $69. I just think, I don't know. You're at least getting. Is the other one limited? Did I say that? It is limited. It's limited as well, but this one's more limited. So. And I think Silk has a really good fan base as well. I don't know about this whole Marvel Rivals thing. Like, I think this is going to fade in the wind. Like, I don't know. You're right. You're right as well. I'm losing it tonight, y'all. I'm losing it. Let's try this again. So you got the Peach Momoko Rivals. Silk #1. I think I like this one better. Near Mint's $69, and I think Silk has a really good fan base. Probably, I know Psylocke has a really good fan base. Don't get me wrong, but I think the book probably makes more of the difference. So, because I mean it's Marvel Rivals, like this is at least Silk like a #1. So, let's see what we got. Take your word for it. I know. Sure. Screen. Yes. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. 045 says Steve. 146 says Baker. 20. I need whiskey. That's what I need. I need whiskey. 046 says Up and Adam. 046 says Mr. Akins. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. 046 says Larry. 046 says 3G, but I'm feeling good about it. Dale, 046. Nice. All right. Let's get back to the list. Keep my screen up this time. We got some Mark Checchetto coming in with some Ultimate Spider-Man #19 SDCC. With a weird like color focus. You know, you're focusing on Spider-Man. It's part of the thumbnail right here. Near mints for $114. $114. Just know that the regular cover is going to be the same exact cover, except not a virgin and full color. So there's that as well. My alternative is another Checchetto, and it is this New York Comic Con Ultimate Spider-Man #1. I believe this is a 7th printing, yes. And this is from last year, limited to 2,000 copies on top of that. It's a foil. It is of cover A without trade dress and stuff like that. But still, near mint's $40. You're getting the #1. It's the 7th printing, foil, convention exclusive, limited, substantially cheaper than the $114 for this Ultimate Spider-Man #19. Do we know of any significance with the issue #19? I'm curious. Do we know of any significance there? I wonder if there's a key or something. Mr. Akins is 0 for 8. Larry 0 for 8. Up and Adam 0 for 8. Michael Baker on the board with 1. 3G 0 for 8. I like the Spidey foil. Nice. I like it as well. Dale 0 for 8. And Steve says 0 for 7. It's the 19th appearance of Ultimate Spider-Man. Is it the 19th or is it the 20th? Did he appear in Ultimate Invasion? Or whatever that was. Ultimate. It was Ultimate Invasion, wasn't it? Ultimate Invasion #1. Did he appear in that? Because then that would mean it'd be the 20th appearance. Be even better if it was the 22nd appearance. I'm just saying. Oh no, I went too far. My bad. All right, coming in at number 6, Battle Beast, because everybody loves themselves some Battle Beast. Let's see, Invincible Versus. That's the cover right here. I guess there's a game that's coming out. It's Invincible Versus. SDC. This is also signed by Kirkman as well. Near mints at $105. What y'all thinking of this? It's very game looking. It's a very game looking cover. Man, Rudwick, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. It is the 22nd appearance. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it was the 22nd. Yeah, so I think the big thing on this is like it's signed by Kirkman, so $105. Honestly, that's probably not bad with it being signed. However, Kirkman did say, I think at SDC, that he was going to bring back this part of the Invincible universe, which is capes. I say look at capes number 1. This is not only just, the first issue of capes that may hit off if he does bring it back, but also you get a preview of The Walking Dead within this issue as well. I can't remember it's like capes, and then there's there's another image book that's got a thing with The Walking Dead in it. Oh, Agents. The Agents number 6, if I remember that right. Because, yeah, pretty positive. Agents number 6 is what it is. They have a Walking Dead preview in there as well. Sometimes people look at these previews as being the first appearances, and if I remember right, you definitely get to see Rick Grimes and Shane, because you get that first off shootout, and then like as he wakes up in the hospital, and I think finds the door with the zombies and sees the zombies. That's like where they shut the preview off at. So cool book to have in a collection. If Capes pops off, then this may be like another one where it'd be cool to have this book. Near mint's $28 right now, so not too bad for this book. And I think people are starting to look for it, because you got this 28, 33 was last sold here a couple of days ago. So yeah, people are starting to look for this book. But I think there's still a chance you may be able to find one out there. It's not like it's really hit the news yet. I don't think anyways. All right, let's look and see how y'all are doing. Meh. Michael Baker says, yes, you've had Agent 6 as an alternative. Yes, I like that book. I like that book a lot. I'm telling you. I like it a lot. Mr. Akins, Larry, Up and Adam, and Dale all have zeros right now. Michael Baker's got the 1 base hit. And then here comes John for comics. John's Comics with Friends. What's going on, John? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. We are having fun talking about comic books. You should join us. Join in on the comic book festivities. All right. Let's move on to number 5 on this top 10. We're halfway through the list. If you're enjoying this, please make sure to hit that like button. If you hadn't subscribed, hit subscribe. Join us every Monday night as we talk about all these comic books and cool other books that are like out there that people may not be talking about. They may be cold, or you may not even know about them. So, Fantastic Four, number 554. I know it says the key down here is Valeria Richards, aged older, so she's no longer a baby, a toddler. But do y'all know the reason why this book is on the list? I'm curious. I'm curious if you, the chat, know why this book right here is on the list. And it's because of the cover. It's because of the cover. Up and Adam, you have this book? Well, you're an FF fan, aren't you? So of course you have this book. It's 90s fault. TM Nerdy in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Yo, this book is on the list because of this hand right here. Holding up 4 fingers. This is like a meme thing that's going around, and I'm too old to be able to actually explain it and know what I'm talking about, apparently. But yeah, it's some kind of a meme thing going around, and it has to do with the 4 fingers being up. So I heard some articles calling it somewhat of a gang sign or whatever to have the 4 up. And so, like, I feel silly even saying that. But, like, that was one of the things that was, like, comic book CBR was talking about. But the biggest thing is, like, it's a meme of the four fingers, the 4 hand, the hand with 4 on it. Fine's going for $3 right now. I looked to see if there was other Fantastic Four books with him holding up 4 fingers, and I couldn't. But for Mr. Fantastic, it's probably both. When I put up 4 fingers, it's when I'm using my hands to count. I can only count 4. Oh, man. Whew, y'all got me on that one. Y'all got me on that one. But yeah, that's the thing. It's a meme. It's a meme. That's why I made the list. So, and that's why it's got some hype going to it right now. Another meme, or I don't know what kind of thing, but the whole planking. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when everybody was going around on social media planking everywhere? Here's Deadpool planking on a cover. That was that was a thing. So if you're into the meme stuff, here you go. Deadpool, Silver Surfer #1. This is variant. Deadpool planking. 1 in 10. Near mints at $5. The other one fines were at $3. So maybe that one will be like, around a $5 book or something near mint. I guess we can go back and look. Let's go back and look just to say we did. Holy bananas. Yo, $36. 36 last sale was $30. Look, let's get serious real quick. Let's get serious for a second. Let's get serious. I want y'all to listen to me on this. If you have that book, and like it's because it's on this list because it's a meme, and you can get $30-something for it, I'd sell that book in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. In fact, I may go looking at Second Charles to see if I can find some in the bins over there. That's no, sell it, and you'll buy another one in like 3 months from now for $250. God bless, freaking $30-something for a near mint. Get out of here. Four Corners if you're in. Shout out to Legend Deeds. Oh, that's funny. It did get me good. Right? Yeah. No, if you got this book, sell it. Get yourself $30. And I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't probably be saying stuff like that, but I'm gonna say it. It's based off a meme. That is not gonna last. 1 for 12. Mr. Akins is on the board. Fantastic. Up and Adam is at 2 for 12 now. What is this? Everybody gets hits. $36. Yes. Yes. There's no Valeria spec. There's none. It's because of the cover. Bottom tier collector, fellow statesman in the house. What's going on, homie? There's no need to apologize. Ever to me. You are good, sir. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. Only $12 for a slab. For me. Yeah, there's a 9.6. Let's see. Yeah, $12 for now. 22 is not a financial advisor. This is strictly for entertainment purpose, but seriously, sell that book. Yeah. 100. Yes. Sell it. Buy yourself Silver Surfer #1 if you want something. No, don't buy this book either. Unless you just like meme books. So yeah, there you go. All right. Let's get back. That's bananas. Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is a facsimile or reprint This is from Magic the Gathering. They were apparently at SDCC were giving out like showing the expansion pack, the Spider-Man expansion pack, if I read all this right. And they had this book there as well. Got some hype in it. I started looking at the other Magic the Gathering like covers. I remember there was a Storm one and a Wolverine, and I feel like there's one other one that I forgot and I just couldn't find. So if you know in the chat, please educate me and remind me. That'd be fantastic. And those are holding up like pretty well. I want to say that Wolverine was like over $50, and I think Storm was like at like $60. Like it was pretty good. Like still going on. Near miss for this one are at $57. I have nothing for this one, y'all. I have no alternative at all for this book. It's it's a reprint, and the only reason it's on here is because Magic the Gathering. So best thing I can say is wait. Now I think we're gonna have to wait a bit, honestly, for this book to possibly come down. But I don't know that it's gonna go any higher than this. $57. I mean, it's not a new book or anything like that. It don't look like a card either. That was the other thing with the Wolverine and the Storm. Like those look like the cards, whereas this is just has this Magic the Gathering up here in the top left corner. So yeah, no alternative for that one. Apologies, but that's just how it rolls sometimes. So let's see. Bottom tier says, I'm such a purist about facsimiles and their value, but this is collectibles, not securities, and the market decides. You're absolutely 100% right on that. Black Crown Comics in the house. Congratulations, sir, to having 100 episodes of the weekly wrap-up. That is freaking awesome. Y'all should definitely go check out Black Crown Comics. Another amazing channel on YouTube. Criminally underrated as well. Criminally undersubbed. Go check him out. Awesome channel. Can't promote him enough. Let's see. Where's everybody at? We got Baker at 1. Mr. Aikens at 1. Larry's at 0. Dale's at 0. I don't have that reprint, but I have a different one. Yeah. I'm sorry. Dale. I'm sorry. Up and Adam is at 2. Let's see. Go to bed. So tired. Right? Sometimes I wonder who is buying these books. That's kind of my I don't know. I don't know. And it takes however many like people buying them to like make the list on top of that. So it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like they just had a high sale or something like that. Like it's like this book, like they've been seeing this book move a good bit, and the prices are going up, and so like that's how they make the list. I don't even know what sleep is. Same. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for your channel, man. Appreciate you. If you're buying facsimiles for $45, you're either a completist or a flipper. No middle of the aisle on that. Thank you, Baker. Yes. Black Crown Comics. There you go. Go check him out. Can't believe Up and Ad has the planking issue. Let's check out number 3 here. This was it looks like a secret. I saw a post from J. Scott Campbell, I think on Facebook, where he said, has anybody seen my secret release of the Marvel swimsuit special, Friends, Foes, and Rivals at SDCC? It is, I guess it's a wraparound cover, or maybe it's 2 different issues. I don't know. But the other issue that I saw had like Rogue, and Rogue's the only one sticking out. It was 2 other ladies though. So Near Mint's going for $35. Let's see. Can we see it down here? Is it gonna be down here? Is there? It wasn't that. Like I said, it was 3 other ladies. Well, we'll check that one out here in a second. Let's look and see. Okay, I don't see another color. $35 for the swimsuit edition right here. We're gonna check this out because I don't have an alternative for this book either. let's pull it up. There you go. So like there's Rogue, and I'm assuming Magic. Phoenix was right here. I can't remember who that is. Black Widow, I'm assuming Psylocke and Elektra. But yeah, this is like the full black and white version of that same cover. So yeah. That's it. That's it. $35. J. Scott Campbell. Kind of surprised it's only that low, especially if it was a secret variant. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if we'll be seeing that one again. Up and Adam says, I love some Silver Surfer and go too nutty for Surfer and Doom covers. Nice. I mean, it's Surfer and Doom. Solid pickups. 0 for 14. 1 for 14 says Baker. Same as Mr. Akins. Dale is at 0 with Larry. Why is there no Superman on the list? Are we post-Superman hype dump? No Superman on the list, more than likely it's because like there's not even really Fantastic Four books on this cover, on this list. And I say that knowing, yes, there are 2 Fantastic Four covers. However, like we just had the movie that came out. So, but SDCC was this past weekend. That's why, like, they took over. Like, SDCC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 San Diego Comic-Con covers on the list out of 10. 2 Fantastic Fours, and then next up, number 2, is this Ozzy Osbourne. Patient number 9, number 1. This is Todd McFarlane cover right here, limited to 5,000 copies. I think we all know, like, this is on the list, right? Because Ozzy Osbourne died. Is that, I mean, is that pretty, reasonable reason, I would assume. October 2022 is when this came out. If y'all know something else that I don't, please let me know, because, I want to have the right information. But that's the only thing I could think of, is like, it's an Ozzy Osbourne book related to the Patient number 9 album, and done by Todd McFarlane. Near mint's $42. So Ozzy wasn't the only one that passed, though. It was like Ozzy passed, and then the very next day, you had Hulk Hogan that passed away. Hulk Hogan's official, per Key Collector, Hulk Hogan's official first appearance in comic books is this WWE Superstars number 7 from 2014. Okay? Now, I'm throwing this out there because they did not show the cover that I wanted to show. So we're going to take a little field trip here in a second. We're going to go see if we can find that cover. But Very Finds are at $8 for this one right here. And like I said, first appearance of Hulk Hogan in comic books. And like, I know there's a decent amount of people like in the comic community that love wrestling and, we're Hulk Hogan fans. I mean, I was a Hulk Hogan fan. Remember watching him growing up. So, like, I can see that book being a really cool book to have, especially, let me find the cover real quick. Especially if you can get this cover right here. Let's visit this site. This is eBay. We're going to go ahead and blow that up. There we go. Yeah, this is the variant cover to that other one that I was showing you to. And like obviously this would be the book that, like, if you're a Hulk Hogan fan and you're wanting his first appearance, like, you would want this cover because it's got him on the cover. You know what I mean? So, and I like how it even sits here and says Hulk Hogan's first official comic book appearance ever. That's really cool for them to put that on there. The other one is, I know there's one where like the Incredible Hulk challenge Hulk Hogan because he uses his name, the Hulk. And then I believe there's a comic before that though, and I can't remember if it's Hulk or if it's FF or X-Men. I feel like it's one of those 3 though, where like there's a cameo appearance of a lot of celebrities, including David Letterman and somebody else. But Hulk Hogan's in like that list of celebrities. So, but this looks to be the money book for Hulk Hogan's first appearance. So if we're talking about, celebrities that died, I would say look for Hulk Hogan, because his death was recent as well. And this cover right here, like $8 for very fine. That's not bad. Near Mints, $13. That was last year's price. Not too bad. Definitely cheaper than $42 on the Patient number 9. So let's see where everybody's at on the list. Maybe Dazzler in the upper left. Maybe. That's probably a solid bet right there. Richard Westfall. Meme and Planking has more book than Superman. What is going on in our hobby? Right. All right, let's see. Where are the Hulk Hogan books then? Not a whole lot. 1 for 16 says Baker. 0 for 16 says Larry. Wait, Ozzy died? He did die. He died last week, like the middle of last week, if I remember. And it was like next day, I think, that Hogan died. 0 for 16 says Dale. 2 for 16 says Up and Adam. Yeah, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. Yeah. 0 for 16 says 3G. Mr. Akins, 1 for 16. I'm losing because of Deadpool Planking. There's an Aussie variant for Dark Knight's Death Metal. Surprised that's not on the list. I didn't even know about that. There's an which wait a second. We're field tripping this. We're gonna find this. Dark Knight's Death Metal. Which issue? Bottom tier? Dark Knight's Death Metal. Let's see if we can find it. Chuck Mangione passed as well? I didn't know that. Wow. Oh, sarcasm. My bad. I didn't see it till later. Chuck Mangione. Wow. Hope he gets to be on the new King of the Hill season. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that. David Letterman was in Avengers. I know. Well, he was on the Avengers cover, but did he have was that the book that I'm thinking of too, where the celebrities? Is it an Avengers book? I know he was on the cover of one, but this one that I'm talking about, I don't think he was on the cover of that one. Is Ozzy and Hulk in that book? Hulk is in the one. Hulk Hogan was in WCW comic from the 90s? I'm guessing not. I couldn't find anything else. The old David Letterman or the new homeless one? Oh, goodness. Poor David. Old David. That'd be cool in a weird way if they were. Number 7, the series did a band variant run for the European market. Huh. Oh, that's what Hulk Hogan. Yes, that was where they're saying the cameo was in. Yes. Why did I think it was something other than Iron Man? Because that's part of the Armor Wars storyline. Yes, that's the book that I'm talking about. As far as like they call it a cameo. So, and like I said, I was also going like off the market vibe, and the market vibe was leaning towards that WWE book. It's having the value. So, the Shocker died just before the market crash. Okay, number seven. Get back on track. We got way off the beaten path, y'all. Way out there, Morty. Way out there. Band variant. I bet it's that. Because you like these, don't you, bottom tier? Now, you say Ozzy's in this? Is that what you're saying to me? Here, Ozzy. Here, Ozzy. Maybe this is not the one then. Or am I not looking at this? Did a band variant run for the European? Okay. This is probably not it then. All right, whoa, zoomed in way too much. John Jang. Band market. There's not like Puppeteer Lee. He's been making moves lately. Puppeteer Lee has. I don't see. I bet I'd have to go like look. It's the Spanish version of Dark Knight Metal's Death, number 7. It's on eBay. DC did a real band variant run for all 7 issues on Europe. Okay. Donald Trump, that was another one. Yeah, that's right. Michael J. Fox. Flash on drums, yeah. All right, I have to look that up. Let's get back. But is it a cameo or is it a first appearance? Y'all know who I am about that. Drives me bananas. Bananas. All right. Finishing out. West Coast Avengers. What issue is this? I don't even know. Number 35 with the Doom cover right here. This is on the list because Robert Downey Jr. did a post showing him reading this issue of West Coast Avengers. And I want to say it was to a song as well. However, from what I understand, the rundown of this issue, like, Doom is presumed to be dead in this issue, and his adopted son has actually, like, taken over being the leader or the representative of Latveria. So, you know, that's kind of people trying to look into it. Like, we've had this kind of stuff before, that Secret Wars issue that showed up in, like, the Deadpool picture. Also, everybody thought Danger was going to be part of, including, like, I think I even said something about it. Danger being part of Deadpool and Wolverine, because, you know, that image of, like, Ryan sitting on the toilet holding that Astonishing X-Men comic book, and there was no Danger. So, yeah, I mean, these books, people do this kind of stuff. I think it was just one of those where, like, it was a picture of Doom on the cover, and they just had Downey holding it. So maybe he enjoys West Coast Avengers as much as Circumstances does. I don't know. Fine's going for $43 for this book. Near Mint's $61.50. Golly. I would sell this book. That's just me, though. I would sell this book. That's crazy. Crazy. Danger was it was the first appearance of Danger in the book that Ryan Reynolds was holding. Yeah, I knew all the rumors about Dazzler. Don't get me wrong about that. I'm saying, like, the comic that Ryan was holding while sitting on the toilet was, like, that had the first appearance of Danger in it. Let's see. I will get the issue out and see. Please do. I need to do the same. Obama was also in the Amazing Spider-Man comics. He was. Yep. What's Doom's power set? Why is he one of Marvel's big bads outside popularity? I am probably not the best one to ask about this one. What I gather as far as Doom is that Doom is super smart, but he gets in his own, like, his ego gets in his own way. I think he could rival Reed as far as intelligence, but again, like, his biggest downfall is the fact that, like, he gets in his own way. His ego and all the other jazz gets in his own way. He's very much like an alpha male, and, like, he will dabble in, like, magic because his mother was a sorceress. And he's big on tech as well. I think his suit can produce electricity, like electric shocks and stuff like that. Like, he doesn't have, like, mutant abilities or anything along those lines. So yeah, like, he's just a boss of a bad guy. He is, like, the baddest of the bad. Like, Thanos level bad guy. So I think that's why. I think that's why a lot of people like Doom. Yeah. And I could be wrong about some of that. Yeah, Doom is a combination of Iron Man and Dark Strange. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Yep. Extreme Intelligence. Yep. One sold last night for over $50. Supreme Intelligence. He's up there. Jesus Brooklyn in the house. What is going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Electrical Power 2. I think, yeah, his suit. His suit has the electric abilities. Oh, wow. Reed is Marvel's Mr. Terrific. That puts it into perspective for me. Yeah, magic using genius. Very dangerous. Yes. I would is Mr. Terrific smarter than is Mr. Fantastic, Smarter Than Mr. Terrific. I wonder if they may be of equal. They may be of equal, yeah. I don't know that I've ever looked at Mr. Terrific that way, though. Michael, always a pleasure. Reed and Victor went to school. They did. They were friends in college. That's right. Yep. All right, cool. My alternative to this book, shout out to Michael Baker, because I saw this book on his read, his reel, his feed, and amazing cover, fantastic speculation, not been on anybody's radar other than, where he, credit to Baker for where I saw it at, and then Baker was giving the credit to where, he'd saw somebody talking about it. So yeah, awesome spec pickup buy if you're into that kind of thing. But again, just amazing cover on top of that. This is Fantastic Four, annual number 20. I even told Baker in the comments, I said, yo, I got to use this for the top 10 alternatives or the keep calm and collect. Because this is just, this is Dr. Doom kidnaps Franklin Richards. I'm not going to talk about the movie, but I'm just, people are saying, people are talking. This could be one of those books. Very Fine's going for $5 right now. Near Mint's $5. Well, looks like people are thinking some of the same things, or it's just a really cool cover. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this on the list in future weeks to come. So, credit where credit's due to all those people who talked about this book way before I did. I did not come up with this book. I just want to be clear with that. So, but yeah, awesome, amazing book to have knowledge of and know about. So, that is the top 10 keep calm collect list, cover price list, all the things. Let's give more ducks away. And Baker, let's give your slab away as well. Let's give a duck away. Let's figure out our ducks first. What's the hashtag tonight, y'all? What is the hashtag for this duck? Hashtag testicles. We have to. That has made me laugh way too much this morning. Yes, testicles. Testicle. Can I even spell testicles? Hashtag testicles. That is it. Hashtag testicles. Get you a chance at winning a duck for tonight's duck race. So, fantastic. Thank you for this, Baker. Universe X on IG brought this book to my attention. Fantastic. Yes. Universe X, Michael Baker. Check them both out on IG. You'll find Baker at 95 Heels. Blew my mind. I was so excited to see that and know the story behind it. I've bought the book. It's coming in. I can't wait to give it a read and check it out because I'm interested to see their take on it and how they're going to do it. How they did it compared to how it may get done in movies. So yeah. Up and Adam says 4 out of 18. One of his favorite stories. Fantastic. Looks like Up and Adam has got the lead. 2 for 18 says Michael Baker. 0 for 18 says Dale. No. 2 for him. 3 for 18 says Mr. Akins. Nice. So these little boo-boo books. Did you? I think JSS was in the comment section when I said something to Will about little boo boo books. That's funny. Whoo, man. Plinking for the win. Yes. Come to the bench, Larry. Seats are warm. Hashtag testicles to get your chance to win a duck. This duck may or may not have testicles, so be aware of that. For those of you who just joined, don't ask how we got this hashtag. Okay, hold up now. Try Submariner number 48 on Doom. Let's do a field trip. All right. Submariner number 48. I don't know if it's going to take it. That's all one word. Cover price is finicky sometimes. Boom, 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 boom. That's a cool cover. Wow. Wow, that is a cool cover. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, this should have been a book that when, like, if he'd shown up in, if Doom had shown up as a post credit scene, like everybody was talking about, like that was gonna happen. Like, this should have been a book then that would have gone up. That would have been really cool. Man, that's a cool cover. I like that. I like that a lot. What is this? Fines for $17 right now, raw. This is Bronze Age, 20 center. Yeah. So, man, that's not a bad buy. Last one sold for 10, so it looks like you can maybe get some deals on this. That's a cool book. JSS with the cool books. I like it. This list was a kick in the balls, so testicles is appropriate. Hashtag testicles to get yourself a duck. Oh, could have used dog balls. Could have. Oh. No, you should definitely get a wrench, Jess. Don't get me wrong. I can't give them away while I'm watching, while I'm on StreamYard, so I have to go back and watch and give it them. So that's on me. You definitely need to get one though. Definitely. Let's see. Instagram.com, Universe X. Thank you for that, Baker. Appreciate you. I'm still sore from last week, Dale. Well, New Submariner will still sells for 20 cents because he sucks. Poor Submariner. Let's see. I'm halfway through Wakanda Forever, trying to catch up on stuff. I really dig the Namor interpretation. Is that 100% an original take, or is there in some alternative universe of Namor in comics like that? I know even less about Namor. I from what I see, it does look like he. I've been watching the Fantastic Four cartoon with my youngest because apparently she is a big FF fan, and I noticed that like Namor, has got pale skin, but like all the other Atlanteans are like they're a different color. They're like blue or whatever. And I was like, okay, so I wonder like if that's legit, like he's a half kind of thing or a mutant or whatever. So I do think he is a mutant. I don't know if that was retcon though, because he was a Golden Age character. Speaking of testicles, it's just busting your balls. Oh yeah, no, I know. But no, I thank you for reminding me, because like I do need to do that. And Michael knows I never prayed decorum. Did someone say Submariner? Hagen has entered the chat. Poor Hagen. Joffrey, what's going on? Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate you. Disney BS with Namor. I liked how they did Namor. Namor is hybrid. There you go. It may be Disney BS, but DC hit on Aquaman first, so... Isn't Namor like the first mutant? I think there's one even older than Namor. I think there's one, and I don't know if it was a retcon or what, but it was like in a New Mutants book that like that's technically the first mutant. But that's the only thing that comes to mind. So, and I can't remember if there was something like, I think I'm getting the X-Men movie confused as well with like Apocalypse, because I think they had him in the movies as like the first mutant. Namor was a mutie and his father was a sea captain. His mother was a Atlantean. They called Namor the first mutant. Okay. Apocalypse was the first mutant in canon. Namor is the first chronological mutant. I'm wondering what the deal is with that New Mutants book that I'm thinking about. Because it's like a person that's like, I don't know, it's like 1000 BC or something. Okay, cool. We got 17 people watching. We've got 14 entries in. Let's go ahead and draw this. Michael Baker, you ought to be thinking of a hashtag to give away your fantastic book that I need to pull back up here in a second. So let's give this one to Wellbore. Congratulations. I think I still owe Wellbore some books. Canadian Customs have got me all kinds of messed up. They messed me up on my last package that I sent to Canada. Yes, the first Aquaman movie was good. It was good. I like the way that Atlantis looked compared to what they call it, Talocon, something like that. Yeah. All right. Cool. There you go. Hashtag SDCC. Let's get it. I'm gonna go back to Jacks for more. Hashtag SDCC. All right, SDCC. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do Wellbore there. Giveaway tool, SDCC. If you want to get a chance at grabbing this fantastic slab from the one and only generous Michael Baker. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars Facsimile Edition #1, covered by Mike Zeck in a CGC 9.8. Hashtag SDCC is all you got to put in the live chat to get a chance at this fantabulous CGC slab. Courtesy of one Michael Baker, just because he wants to give back to the awesome community that is the comic book community. So, I'm due for a Baker slab with. Right? I'm just saying. Always super generous. Absolutely. All right, we got 14 people watching. We got 13 entries in. Baker, when you're ready, you tell me, and I will pull the trigger on this, and we'll give this bad boy away. Add that back to the stage. Also, I want to do one more time. Let's check it out on Dope while we're waiting on that. Do a little count here. All right, he's still at 991. Anybody that is not subbed up Dope Comics, be sure to check out his channel. If you like his stuff, go ahead and sub that man up. He is 9 away from 1,000 subscribers. So, fantastic channel. I promise you will not be disappointed to watch this stuff. It is great. Love it. Love it. All right. I see the queue. Let's go. All right. The winner of the Michael Baker July giveaway is Up and Adam Comics. Congratulations, sir. You have got a CGC 9.8 Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1 facsimile CGC from one Michael Baker. Reach out to him on IG, 95 Heels, and claim your prize, sir. Congratulations. All right. Yeah, it's a fantastic cover. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Remove that. Actually, I need to bring that back. Bring it back. Let's see. What else we got? We got the Duck Race. We're done with our list of names. We got Dale Suspense, Nerd 1, Mr. Akins, Kenneth Bird, Dagger Cards, Adventurous Joe, Dale Suspense, Nerd 2, Bottom Tier Collector, and Wellbore. All on the list. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we'll hit done there. Of course, we want like 2 minutes. No. No. Clear that. Lord mercy. 1 minute, 22 seconds. What am I doing? Set that. All right. So we went over dope. We don't need that anymore. Comic Book Community Awards. Get your nominations in. Remember, the most votes are what gets a person to become a finalist. So make sure you get out there, get your votes in, and get your people heard. All right. So CBC Awards, the nomination time ends. I believe it's this coming Saturday. So make sure you get your stuff in. And then there's already like a video scheduled to show who the finalists are going to be, and then there'll be another voting period after that to declare a winner. So there's that. Check out the Comics podcast. New episode dropped today. Jeremy went to a Dude Perfect showing, and they did their top 10 superheroes. So he thought it would be fun if we did our own top 10 superheroes and talk about their picks. So that's what we did. We did our own top 10 superheroes. And we did a stipulation of where they could not be an anti-hero. So you're not going to hear of like a Wolverine on our list. You're not going to hear of a Punisher on our list. It's a nice group of characters. I think I broke the rules on one of mine, and I'm going to go ahead and spoil it. I wound up changing it, but I feel like I had good reason for why I kept this person in. But I chose V for Vendetta. Now Richard, he said, no, that's absolutely an anti-hero. And I kind of disagree because of who the villain is, but I did say, okay, well, I'll change it to this one eventually when I found one. So it was fun. If you like those kinds of things, you should definitely check out the podcast. Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I know somebody last week was saying like if it's on YouTube they would listen. So we do have a YouTube channel at Comically Comics Podcast. It's on YouTube. Go sub us up. All of our podcasts show there. The new ones show up on Wednesday, so you will have to wait till Wednesday, but it will be there. And yeah, fun times. Fun times, if I do say so myself. So there's the duckies. We did that giveaway. We did that. That was a cool book. I like that book. All right, so I think we're all ready. Are we ready? Are y'all ready? Have I rambled on enough? Everybody congratulating Adam. I don't want to miss anybody. Yes, Dale Suspense. Thank you for that. 95 Hills. Reach out to him. Check him out on IG. That is Mr. Baker himself. Thank you, Dope, for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thank you, JSS. Appreciate you as well. Let's see. All right. I did not have Superman, Spider-Man, or Batman on my list. I didn't have any of those. I didn't even have Iron Man on my list. I'm just saying. Just saying. Thank you, Timely Nerd. Appreciate you. All right, let's run this. Shuffle it. 1. Come on. 1. There you go. 2. A 3. And here we go. Y'all are all grouped. What is this duck? Look at this. Bottom tier, you are a straight up like pale Dracula ducky right there. That's all right. Backwards hat one right there for Nerd 2. That's pretty cool. Sherlock Holmes duck right there. This guy is all kinds of sophisticated with a minute left over, Mr. Akins. That does look like a teacher one, so that's kind of fitting. Is this a teddy bear ducky right here? Kind of looks like a teddy bear ducky. Straight up just purple for Dagger Cards. George Washington for Wellbore. Is that a good one for a Canadian? I don't know. So we got some green hearts for this ducky right here. Got 34 seconds left in the race with bottom tier at the very front with Kenneth and Wellbore. That's not where y'all want to be, guys. Just letting y'all know. Not a good space. We have got 22 seconds left on the clock. Nerd 2 is already making a move for it. Everybody is dipping back with 17 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. We're getting down to the nitty gritty with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bottom tier collector, fellow statesman, makes a run and grabs the prize pack. Congratulations, sir. You have got 4 books coming your way. I got to send you a book anyways, so that's very fitting, and it works out really well. So there you go. Bottom tier. You got some books. Congratulations. All right. There's that. Let's see. I'm sorry your list sucks then. I'm just saying. Casino Comics in the house. What's going on, Mike? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you so much, sir. It is fun. It is a fun thing to do. So, all right. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me and bearing with me while I ramble sometimes and while my mic peaks and whatever else. I greatly appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed week. I hope y'all stay safe. Enjoy your comic books. And as always, y'all have a good